Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Once again, my name is Brandon. I am an acting coach, and today I'm jumping into a music video by Miley Cyrus, another one that just came out fairly recently. It's been a while since I've checked out anything from her. The last time I did, I think it was the last time I did anyway, not maybe the time before. Caught me off guard a little bit, gotta be honest. I don't really listen to Miley a lot in my own personal time. I didn't really know much about her since like her old days on TV. So, I mean, she was incredible. Her voice was really strong and clear, powerful. She had a great presence on her. She was great in the video. She's absolutely gorgeous. To be honest, it took me by surprise. It's a weird thing to say, but I didn't know Miley was bringing it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I remember talking about it in the comments, and so many of you have been very supportive, very straightforward about it. So I'm going to be really straightforward, really honest through this performance. If no matter what the thought is, what the feeling is, I'm just going to express it to you. Hopefully you all know that I mean it 100% respectfully, that I have a lot of respect for Miley as a human being, as an artist. I think that she's pretty incredible. Her music writing skills, her lyric writing skills are pretty insane. She's got a great voice, got a great presence, and I'm really vibing with this super confident, like comfortable in myself vibe that I've been getting from her for these last couple of songs that I've heard. So I'm just going to jump into this one right now. This is, again, pretty new. I think it's like 8 or 9, 10 days old at this point of recording it. I'm a little late, but not too late. The name of this song is Jaded. Might be a tearjerker. I have no idea. I'm interested to see. I didn't get any of the references to the Bruno Mars song in her song Flowers. Don't know why. Just didn't catch them. I'm not really good at that. So you guys will forgive me if there are any references in this one that I don't get. I'm just here for the performance. I'm here for the stage presence or the camera work. I'm here for the commitment. I'm here for the intensity, the authenticity. That's what I'm here for. So let's jump into this one and see what Miley has for us today. Okay. Oh. Yeah, she's got me. Yeah, she's got me stepping in it already. Yeah, she's absolutely gorgeous. And I gotta tell you, more than, being physically beautiful, she's got a presence about her. She's got a strength. There's a sense of her being really comfortable in herself. There's some confidence there, and those are really attractive qualities. So I just got to prepare myself. I didn't expect that with the title being what it is. I kind of expected it to be a little more, dark. Jaded is the title, but she's trying to make me look bad. We're just going to get out there. We're going to say it. She's a beautiful, beautiful woman with a strong presence, a really sort of powerful personality. And she's not afraid to let you know. She's not afraid to say, look, here I am. This is who I am. I know the power I have, and I'm not afraid to live in it, which is a very attractive thing, not only just as a man, but also as an audience member, as a spectator, right? It really, really draws you in. So kudos on her for that. We're going to get back to it. Try to just get through it without turning completely red. Okay, here it comes. I got to look up. I can't. Oh, wrong timing. Bad timing.
Talk too long. Know it was wrong, but never said I was sorry.
Her voice is beautiful. It's matured so well.
Now I had time to think it over. We're much older and the bone's too big to bury.
Oh, some pain in there. Oh, before we hear that chorus, that was a beautiful line. That's what she said. We went to hell, but we never came back. The idea, because the concept is the idea in a relationship, you hear about people who've been in a relationship for a long time, who've been together for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and they'll say things. They'll say, there's a turn of phrase, we've been to hell and back together. Like, we've been through hell together, but we're still standing. We're still strong. But in this context, in these lyrics, they went through to hell, not through it. And then they never made it back. They lost it down there. And that's a beautiful line. Like, I did not know she could write like this, guys. Since Flowers, I don't know. Did she write these lyrics? Are these hers? They feel like hers. I mean, these are on par. Like, say what you want about certain artists that are out there and huge right now, but there are certain skill sets that I greatly admire. And there is a person out there who I would imagine is in the same kind of stratosphere, same kind of arena as Miley here. And that's Taylor Swift as a songwriter, as a lyricist. I think she is absolutely phenomenal. And the lyrics that I've been hearing from Miley, if they're really hers, are on that level. They're on, or right, but I mean, they're getting there. Like, I need to see a little more, a little other, some other things, some other aspects of the lyricism, and I need to see it more consistently. But like, it's close. Like, it's got me thinking that, you know what I mean? So that's really high praise for me, because I think that Taylor Swift, despite what anybody might think of her or her music, and forgetting her performance, her singing voice, her anything else, as a songwriter, I think that personally, with the limited expertise I have in the field, I think that she is one of the best lyricists, songwriters that we have had in a long while. I mean, like, she's on the level with some of the greats, with Cash and Dylan, you know what I mean? Like, she's on that level. So the fact that that's even brought to my mind when listening to some of these lines that I think Miley may have written is high praise. Let me know in the comments. Did she write this? Did she write it on her own? Does she work with a songwriter? Does she buy her music? Which is not, there's no shame in that. A lot of artists, take up music from other songwriters, people who are professional songwriters. There's no shame in that. Just let me know how she does it. I'm really curious, from those of you who are actually Miley fans out there, how she goes through this process. Are these really hers? I'm pretty sure she's talking about Hemsworth here, right? That's what I was told after Flowers. So poor guy, and really dumb. I heard he cheated on her. Are you kidding? Oh, no, wait. She said he didn't cheat on her, I think, or at least that didn't have anything to do with why they broke up. It's ridiculous. She's amazing. She'd be a lot to handle. She'd be a handful. She's wild, but like in the best way, right? So I don't know. I don't get it. Here we go. Let's get back into it. I'm going to get back a little bit because I really want to hear that line one more time. I'm noticing a gold theme too. Oh, he's the Jaded one. Okay. Oh, I believe you. I love that compassion, by the way. Because I believe her. Before the next verse kicks off, just really briefly, I love that because I believe her. This is one of the things I like about what I'm hearing from Miley now, is that the lines that she's saying, they don't just feel like a performance. And I have no way to know this. She could absolutely just be a great performer and just selling it really well, but it feels, and that's kind of why I think she wrote this, or that she at least had a hand in it, because it feels like she means the things that she's saying. I don't know what it is about her that makes me believe her, but I just do. I just believe that she means what she's saying beyond just the lyrics, beyond the song. I'm sorry that you're jaded. Something in the eyes. But she's not afraid to show him what he's missing, is she? You're not even willing to look at your part. You just jump in the car and it down at the body, you're blurry. Don't know when to stop, so you take it too far. I don't know where you are, and I'm left in the dark till I'm worried. It hurts me. Like to see a little more facial in the face. Oh, there it is. There it is, a little bit. I need more in the face. You're lonely now and I hate it. That's the line. This is a small critique. It's a little thing, and because I've seen her do this in other videos, so I know that she can. But in this one, I'm getting a lot more model face than, if you've been watching me for a while, you know what model face is. I'm getting a lot more of that rather than like an intense expression of emotion. And it may be that, like, there was a moment just a second ago, she was singing a line that could have been portrayed with a lot of pain and regret, but she had a smile on her face, and that might be where she's at. Like, I'm sorry that you're jaded. I'm sorry that you're lonely, but that's just where we're at. Maybe that's where she's at with this particular message to whomever it is that she's speaking to. But I'm not getting a whole lot of expression. There's just not much happening in the face. She's very much I'm in a swimsuit getting glamour shots taking of me face, where she's not contorting her face very much at all through the emotion. I would like to see more of that. There's been small flashes of it. Beyond that, it's great. The song is beautiful. Her voice is really, really great. I'm really enjoying sort of the texture of it. There's a lot of gravel in it, but not too much, and it just sounds really full and full of personality. So I'm really loving that. I won't lie, it won't be easy when somebody new's on And a smile, see?
Could have taken you places. You're lonely now and I hate it. I'm sorry that you're jaded. I'm sorry that you're jaded.
I'm wondering. Okay, Miley. That was Miley Cyrus, Jaded, a newer-ish song that I hadn't quite gotten to yet. The music video, to be honest, the song was great. I loved her interpretation. I liked the vocals were really great. The lyrics were really good, really sort of pointed. I kind of lost track of the intention because of the music video toward the end. It felt very sincere in the beginning, and toward the end, it almost felt mawkish, and I don't know if that's the intent. I kind of get the feeling that the song was meant a little more sincere, but because of the lack of consistency in the facial expressions, maybe it got lost. That's kind of what I'd like to think, but it's very possible that through the whole thing being communicated that message, I'm sorry that you're jaded, I'm sorry that you're lonely, that sucks, but that was kind of being communicated with a little bit of a smirk behind it the entire time. I don't want to think that, but it kind of might be, so I have no idea. Regardless, that was Miley Cyrus singing Jaded. Beautiful song. There's a backyard session. If you guys like to see that on YouTube, do let me know in the comments. I might do that. I really enjoy reacting to Miley, listening to her perform. It's really awesome to see where she's at. I know she has some struggles with her voice. I know that she had a tough time getting healthy in that area, but I think it's really coming across. I know there's probably been a ton of work done to get her voice to perform like that, and I think it's really great. I'm glad to see her having some success. Not a lot of young artists break out of that Disney bubble or that Nickelodeon bubble or whatever bubble they start in and are able to develop as adult artists. They're just a couple, and it's always a struggle between you got her, Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, and Justin Timberlake did it, I guess. There are a lot of them that don't make it out of that bubble, but even the ones that do, you can tell that it was a struggle getting through that, a struggle like moving past beyond that. It certainly does not seem like a healthy atmosphere for children on those platforms and on those channels and those studios. So I'm grateful to have her giving us new music, her music that does sound very authentically her. I appreciate that very much. Thank you guys, all of my Cyrus fans, for supporting the video, for supporting this channel. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed what you watched here. Hit the like button and leave a comment in the comment section down below to let YouTube know that you enjoyed what you're watching, to help this video get pushed out to as many people as possible. I really appreciate you being here. Please remember, as always, to be kind to each other, and most importantly, be kind to yourself.